Only 8.1 miles separates both of these two high schools. Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, RSLN, bringing you all coverage of the baseball 5A Division I baseball area round. Game number 1 should be fantastic as we are at La Joya Palmview High School for this first game. Tomorrow we will be at Rowe. That will be exciting for game number 2, and depending on how everything goes for both of those games, will we have a game 3? It will be right back at Rowe High School. That is the exciting part, and it should be very good. Both of these two teams, they have done phenomenal throughout the regular season. But here's the key thing. It's now, of course, the area round. It's now, of course, the playoffs. It matters a lot more. These two sides, well, they unfortunately have to play against each other in the area round. Could not potentially play against each other down the line in the regional finals potentially, or the regional semifinals, where things, of course, could have been even more interesting, to say the least. These two teams, of course, it's a dangerous area round, not to mention this bracket in general. Let's look it up very quickly as Rowe High School for baseball. They finished off their season very well, same with La Joya Palmview like we mentioned right before. But this is the big thing, the kicker, as we get to it. With, of course, the 2026 UIL baseball area round, these are the teams that really these two schools have to worry about for Rowe, as they have Rouse and Seguin. Corpus Christi Vets Memorial are playing PSG North, and so they also have Bernie Champion at Southwest. That's the two teams that they have to be worried about. After is Bernie Champion Southwest. Whoever wins that would play against either Palmview or Rowe in the regional semifinals. That would open up the door for if PSG North defeats Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. They'd have to play Rouse or Seguin. Those are the teams in the area round for this Division I, this Conference 5A Division I Region 4 baseball playoffs. We'd also like to take a moment, as once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We would like to take a moment and recognize, of course, the sponsor here this evening. Today's live stream is proudly sponsored by F&T Valley Motorsports, calling all jet ski owners across the RGV. Don't miss the first ever jet ski fun day on South Padre Island, happening Sunday, June 28th from 11 a.m. to sunset at Longboard Bar and Grill. It's a full family fun day on the water featuring a jet ski fishing tournament, scavenger treasure hunt, music, food, and more. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. It's going to be an exciting one as we get you all set for first pitch. Both coaches are meeting with the umpires at home plate, and this is one of the last remaining pure dirt fields in the RGV as well. Of course, the next two games will be played on turf, if, of course, game 3 will be necessary at Rowe. Either way, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back with words from our sponsors.
Forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program. Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. You're smart, hip, and affordables for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
Back we go once again. One more time. Today's live stream is proudly sponsored by F&T Valley Motorsports. Calling all jet ski owners across the RGV. Don't miss the first ever Jet Ski Fun Day on South Padre Island. Happening Sunday, June 28th from 11 a.m. to sunset at Longboard Bar and Grill. It's a full family fun day on the water featuring a jet ski, fishing tournament, scavenger, treasure hunt, music, food, and more. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. Both teams introducing their lineups here before, of course, we also hit the national anthem, and all of that will stay live. For that, we'll let the PA announcer check that. We won't let the PA announcer take over. Should be very exciting once again. So leading off, playing second base is going to be Jaden Gutierrez. Batting second and playing right field is going to be Adrian Martinez. This is for the La Joya Palmview Lobos. Joseph Martinez will be batting third and pitching here this evening. Hitting cleanup and playing first will be Javi Garza. Ozzy Lopez will be hitting fifth and playing catcher. Hitting sixth and playing designated hitter is going to be Rodrigo Duque. Playing third is going to be Eric Hernandez. Hitting seventh and playing center field is going to be JJ Chavez. Hitting eighth and playing shortstop is going to be Devin Gonzalez. And hitting ninth and playing left field is going to be Arodo Solis. Should be very exciting there. That is for, of course, the Palmview Lobos. Matt Garza will be batting first for the Warriors. And then it's going to be Sam De La Fuente batting in the second spot. And then it's going to be Alex Leon batting in that third spot. So those will be your first three batters for the Warriors of McAllen Rowe. National anthem time coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise and move all hats and caps for the playing of the national anthem.
And there we go. Pre-game festivities done and dusted as we will get you all set for full screen here coming up very soon. Want to remind you all that once again, this game is being sponsored by big thanks to F&T Valley Motorsports for bringing the ultimate summer outdoor event to South Padre Island. This is the first time Jet Ski Fun Day event. Welcoming all jet ski owners for an exciting day of fun at Longboard Bar and Grill. Be sure to check out the scavenger hunt, fishing tournament, and family activities happening all day long. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. Once again, very exciting as we're about to get the first pitch going here in a second. It is 7:02 p.m. First pitch scheduled for 7. And so just a couple minutes behind, but it is going to be the top of the first. Once again, Matt Garza will be leading off for the Rowe Warriors, McAllen Rowe Warriors. I do expect this to be a bit more of a defensive game if both pitchers are on their A game, because I've seen both of these two schools play. I saw in that, of course, tournament in Edinburgh with La Jolla Palmview, and the way that they were able to play baseball, they can hit well, but this is not necessarily the perfect hitter's ballpark or day as the wind is blowing towards our face as well. Your starting pitcher, once again, as we mentioned it not too long ago for the Palmview Lobos, is none other than Joseph Martinez for the Lobos. Matt Garza to lead things off here. He steps to the plate, or steps to the plate outside of the batter's box this time. We'll step into the batter's box, calling time for a split second, and we'll get ready. First one on the way. That is in there. Ball 1. First pitch at 7:04 p.m. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be swung on, fouled all the way back. It goes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Garza will take his time. We'll step back into the batter's box now. One pitch on the way. That swung on. Was hit well, and another foul ball, though. Like I mentioned, the wind playing a big factor here this evening. As now all of a sudden Matt Garza down on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Fouls it off. One ball, 2 strikes still to Matt Garza. Sam De La Fuente in the on-deck circle for McAllen Rowe. Time will be called late. So, time called. And Garza steps back into the batter's box. A quick pitch, and that is a strikeout. Matt Garza gets caught swinging, and that is 1 down. Sam De La Fuente out to the plate. Steps outside the batter's box and will step into the batter's box this time. Gets to the end of the bat. That's heading all the way your right field. Fouls that one off. 0-1. Nothing to 1 to De La Fuente. He'll check his swing, won't decide to go for it as it hits the dirt on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. De La Fuente calling time. He'll step back into the batter's box. Time is called once again for De La Fuente. I believe the pitcher did not like the baseball, so he'll get a new one. Getting 1 ball, 1 strike here, top of the first inning, 1 out. That swung on, fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way. That will go through the cap. Base hit. It went over the mound. The pitcher tried to pick it up, was not able to, and it will trickle through the gap near second base. And it is a base hit. Alex Leon up to the plate now, batting in that number 3 spot. He's been a very significant part to this team's lineup, as he was in, of course, 31-5A, the way that he was able to help his team out scoring a good amount of runs. And sure enough, will now step into the batter's box for Alex Leon, a left-handed batter here this evening. 0-0 to him with 1 out. Runner at first base will decide to take it. Swung on and fouled away. 0-1. Alex Leon steps out of the batter's box this time. He'll take a quick little practice swing and step back into the batter's box. We'll set up his stance here. Nothing in 1. Check to first base, safe at first. Nothing in 1 to Alex Leon. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit well down the left center field line. Had to make it, cannot grab it. It'll go to the wall. This could be 3. Runner is waved home. Throw not in time and will get away from him all the way to the backstop. That's an inside the park home run. The Warriors score an inside the park home run. It's 2-0 here in the top of the first. Instant replay look here, goes all the way to the wall. You can see the throw to the catcher is off to the side. It was late. And then all of a sudden, as well, safe at home. inside the park home run. It is 2-0 your score for McAllen Rowe. The Warriors all of a sudden, just like that, turn on the Jets. And Ashton Guerrero to the plate he goes. So Alex Leon, that was a single, stretch to a double, stretch to a triple, stretch to an inside the park home run with an RBI in between. Swung on and hit foul down that right field line. It's going to be 0-1 once again to Ashton Guerrero. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. That is outside. Catcher tried to save it. Threw outside, but could not. And it is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. To Ashton Guerrero. He's outside of the batter's box here, just getting all set up. Steps back into the batter's box this time. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. 2-0 your score early in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. Check that. Third one. This time, 2-1. To Guerrero. Deciding to take the pitch, and it is up the middle for strike 2, evens up the count. So a good job that time from Joseph Martinez to even up the count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here, no one on base. 2-0 your score. That's going to be swung on, popped up down the right field line. Can the right fielder get there? It is going to be fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes still. Time is called for Guerrero. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the first inning it goes. 2-0. McAllen Rowe lead. Checks his swing. It is going to be ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out once again. On top of the first inning. Swung on and hit well down the left field line. That goes over. Will not stretch it for 2. That is a base hit for Ashton Guerrero. And that's the second hit down that left field line that it has worked out for the Warriors here in the top of the first inning. Will be interesting to see if the Palmview Lobos decide to shift any of their left field to go shallower or potentially, of course, deeper, because there are some heavy hitters on this team. Ivan Garza up to the plate this time for the Warriors. First one on the way. That is going to be swung on, hit down the foul line. That is over. It goes. Nothing and 1 to Guerrero. Check that. Nothing and 1 to Ivan Garza. Garza still outside of the batter's box here. Umpire getting ready. He'll step into the batter's box this time. Runner at first base. 2-0 your score here early in the top of the first with 1 out. checking at first base. Gets into the windup. That's going to hit the dirt and the backstop. Runner will advance to second off of the wild pitch. One ball, one strike, one out here. Runner advances to second base. That is Alex Leon. Check that. That is Ashton Guerrero. Alex Leon, of course, with the inside the park home run. That's where the 2 runs have come from in the top of the first. One ball, one strike. Runner at second base. Swung on, hit well through the cap. It goes. Center fielder was caught up, and it is going to go through. Base hit. Runners now in the corners. All of a sudden, McAllen Rowe in a great situation. Mound visit coming up here very shortly as Ivan Garza gets to first base. Rogan Gonzalez up to the plate, coming up next. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
The island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Insurance companies want you to settle and settle fast. Do not settle. The Nava Law Group will get you what you deserve. We've won millions for our clients. Make the one call that can change your life. DoNotSettle.com.
Rev up your future.
Back we go once again here. It is the top of the first inning still. One out here. Rogan Gonzalez up to the plate for McAllen Rowe High School. Still in the top of the first. A mound visit, though, for the Lobos that time. So we have to reset that. It is 1 ball, no strikes to Gonzalez. One-0 pitch on the way outside. It is ball 2.
Please refrain from standing on the rail during gameplay. Please refrain from standing at the rail during gameplay. Thank you.
That's going to be swung on through the gap. It goes. That is going to be an RBI single. Runners at first and second now. Three to 0 your score. Rogan Gonzalez brings in a run. Tommy Visney up to the plate. This time for McAllen Rowe. 3 to 0 here early on in the top of the first inning. Tommy Visney steps into the batter's box. First pitch on the way. That does end up sinking just a little bit too low. Ball 1 is the call. 1 ball, no strikes here in the top of the first with 1 out. Runners once again at first and second. Swung on, hit down that right field line, foul. One ball, one strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. That swung on. It's popped up in the infield. And we'll make the grab for out number 2. Two down now, 4.
Next up to bat, the Warriors. Third base number 14, Alexander Guzman.
The Palmview Lobo defense. It is going to be up to Alexander Guzman here with 2 outs to try and bring in both of those runs for the end of the top half of the inning. Guzman steps into the batter's box this time. First pitch on the way. That is a bit inside, and it is going to be ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here, top of the first inning once again. There's that first and second. Second one on the way. It is going to be ball 2. It did look a bit low, but I was waiting for the umpire's call. And sure enough, 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch on the way. It is going to be 3 balls, no strikes. Umpire called time for a split second. Still in the top of the first inning, 3-0 is the count to Alexander Guzman. 3-0 pitch on the way. Caught him looking. It is going to be strike number 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. But it's good plate discipline from Alexander Guzman, not going for that pitch due to the fact he's up 3 balls, no strikes at the time, and now it's 3-1. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit well. That's through the gap it goes. And the bases are loaded. With 2 outs here, all of a sudden, bases loaded. Time is called once again. Umpire will clean home plate.
Now batting, right fielder now for 12, Maddox Gonzalez.
Maddox Gonzalez up to the plate now for McAllen Rowe. There was some time as well, so very quickly as we are still in the top of the first inning, we want to remind you all, looking for summer fun for the whole family. F&T Valley Motorsports has you covered. Join them for Jet Ski Fun Day on South Padre Island. A full day on the water with fishing, tournaments, prizes, scavenger hunts, music, food, and outdoor fun at Longboard Bar and Grill. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. First one does go foul. It is 0-1. Nothing to 1-2. Maddox Gonzalez batting in that 10th spot. Evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. 3-0 your score. Warriors looking to try and turn the tide. That is inside. Ball 2. Sent Maddox Gonzalez kind of out of the batter's box for a split second there. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. 2-1 pitch on the way. Caught him swinging 2-2.
Outstanding.
2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. To Maddox Gonzalez, stepping back into the batter's box. Time will be called to Gonzalez, needing some time. Stepping back into the batter's box. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking. Strike three will retire the side. The Warriors strand three with bases loaded, but lead 3-0 your score. And once again, another reminder that this game is brought to you by F&T Valley Motorsports for bringing the ultimate summer outdoor event to South Padre Island. This is the first time jet ski fun day event, welcoming all jet ski owners for an exciting day of fun at Longboard Bar and Grill. Be sure to check out the scavenger hunt, fishing tournament, and family activities happening all day long. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Back we go once again here, up to the plate. Leading off will be none other than Jaden Gutierrez for the Lobos of Palmview High School. They'll look to try and get 3 runs back after letting up all 3 of those runs at the top of the first as we head to the bottom half of inning number 1. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, RSLN, bringing you all area-round coverage of game number 1 here today. First run on the way, that goes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here to Jaden Gutierrez. Steps into the batter's box now. 1-0 pitch on the way outside, ball 2, 2-0. 2-0 to Gutierrez. Your starting pitcher for this evening is Matt Garza for the Rowe Warriors. 2 balls, no strikes here in the bottom of the first inning. 2-0 pitch on the way. That is going to be ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Again, the Rowe Warriors could have ended up leading by more in the top of the first, loading up the bases, but could not score any runs there. They do lead 3-0. It'll be interesting to see what happens here for really the Palmview Lobo offense, to see how they can turn the tide, get back into this one, down 3-0. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count to Gutierrez. 3-1 pitch on the way. That is ball 4. Starts off with a leadoff walk. Runner at first base. Runner on first base for Jaden Gutierrez. Adrian Martinez up to the plate as he is batting second. The right fielder here this evening for the Palmview Lobos. As it is, runner going to first base. Adrian Martinez stepping out of the batter's box. He'll take his time. And now we'll step into it. Runner at first base once again, no outs. Bottom of the first. First one on the way, trying for the bunt. That is going to hit the dirt, and it is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch on the way this time. Trying for the bunt. That's a long bunt. It might actually work. Toss to first in time. Gets the force out at first base. Runner advances to second. One down. Jaden Gutierrez now at second base, and Joseph Martinez batting third. He will be up to the plate this time. Joseph Martinez up to the plate he goes. Still outside of the batter's box, though. Runner at second base, like we mentioned before. Now we'll step into the batter's box. 0-2. Steps out of the batter's box once again for Joseph Martinez, and now we'll step into it. 0-0 to him here in the top of the, check that, bottom of the first with 1 out. To the Palmview Lobos. First one on the way, a bit high and inside. It's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. To Martinez, who's outside of the batter's box. Taking his time. Looks like he looked to the third base coach. Runner at second base. Swung on and missed. Evens up the count at 1. It's interesting to see that Joseph Martinez, of course, he's batting in that third spot, considering being the starting pitcher here this evening. One ball, 1 strike with 1 out here. Top, check that, bottom of inning number 1. Swung on, fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Once again to Martinez. That just is outside, 2-2. Martinez again taking his time, stepping out of the batter's box, and will step back into it. Two pitch on the way. Checks his swing. It is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Runner at second base. Joseph Martinez at the plate here. Jaden Gutierrez at second base. Adrian Martinez ended up going for the bunt to advance the runner to second. That's how the first out ended up happening. Martinez up in the count. Time is going to be called as the pitch ended up happening. And Joseph Martinez stepping out of the batter's box And now the coach of McAllen Rowe came out to get the explanation. We'll step back into the dugout here. You can see how important this game is. Game one for both sides, really wanting to set the tone from the start. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Payoff pitch on the way, swung on, popped up, foul. Three balls, 2 strikes still. 3-0 your score. McAllen Rowe lead. Runner in scoring position for the Palmview Lobos in the bottom of inning number 1. Joseph Martinez at the plate, still with a full count. He's been able to battle and stay alive here at the plate. 3-2 pitch on the way. That is ball 4. Runners at first and second. All of a sudden, the tying run is at home plate. That will be Javi Garza. Javi Garza up to the plate. So not hitting cleanup, but he is playing first base. Again, batting in that only 4th spot. Runners out first and second. 1 out here. Bottom of inning number 1. First pitch on the way. That one can't find the strike zone. It is 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
From standing at the rail during gameplay. Please refrain from standing at the rail during gameplay. Thank you.
Check that. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners at first and second. That one hits the dirt. Runner thinks about going. And will haul back to second. Runners stay at first and second base. 3-0 the count. This is an interesting situation here, potentially loading up the bases. Matt Garza talking to a couple of players at the mound. No manager or no coach to be exact just yet, and now everyone's clearing off of the mound. Runners at first and second. 3-0 the count. That's going to be strike 1. Matt Garza able to find the strike zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch on the way, popped up. Near left center. Calling it, it's going to drop. Bases loaded. After all, that ends up being just bases loaded with 1 out, though. Left fielder kind of lost it, was trying to get it, but could not. That's how the wind has been affecting everybody. From the offense, of course, to the defense, bases are loaded. It is going to be a mound visit. The manager, also known as the coach, coming out to the mound to talk things over, which will also give us an opportunity to remind you all that this is sponsored. Be sure to stop by the Fars and San Benito locations of F&T Valley Motorsports to get registered and learn more about Jet Ski Fun Day on South Padre Island. Follow them on Facebook for updates, tournament information, and everything happening during this exciting summer event. McAllen once again on defense. Well, from the top of the first inning, they lead 3-0. But now bases are loaded. Palmview Lobos were able to answer back and getting to the bases loaded. The only difference is so far, no runs have been scored just yet. It's in a very difficult situation, 1 out to their name. Matt Garza, the pitcher, he just has not been able to find the strike zone. It's not been because of hits that have created the bases loaded. Just has been the walks so far. 0-0 with 1 out here. Bases loaded once again, trying for the bunt, deciding not to. That is going to be strike number 1. 0-1 here. That's going to be a big thing if Matt Garza can find the strike zone here and get a strikeout to make it 2 down. Leave up to the plate will be Ozzy Lopez with bases loaded. That might be Rodrigo. No, that's correct. It is Ozzy Lopez at the plate. Steps out of the batter's box this time. We'll step back into it. 0-1 to his name. Matt Garza trying to get the strikeout to make it 2 outs, and Ozzy Lopez with an opportunity to bring in some runs to get back into it. That's going to be popped infield. And will make the grab. 2 down. And again, the best possible scenario for the Rowe Warriors was right there. Being able to get that out, pops it up in the infield. And no runners were trying to advance, because if they did, it could have potentially been for a double play. Rodrigo Duque up to the plate for the Palmview Lobos. Two down for the Rowe Warrior defense. Again, Matt Garza being able to find the strike zone on that at bat, really helping his team out. With 2 down now, there's a situation of don't necessarily want a pop fly. Looks like a substitution very quickly for the Palmview Lobos with a pinch runner. Ramiro Garza goes to second base for the pinch runner. Nothing here with 2 outs. First one on the way. That is in there. Strike number 1. Caught him looking. Deciding to take that first pitch was Rodrigo Duque. 0-1. Checks third base. 0-1 pitch on the way. That's a bit high. It is going to even up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch coming up here very shortly from Garza to Duque. That is going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. That would not be the ideal situation for the Rowe Warriors, walking in a run here. The base is loaded. 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch on the way. That swung on, hit well down the left field line into foul territory. Can't make the grab. Ends up being a foul ball. Those days, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
Insurance companies want you to settle and settle fast.
Back we go once again here from none other than Palmview High School, their baseball field. Palmview Lobos fighting themselves down 3-0, loading up the bases, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Will be to Rodrigo Duque. Just if anyone is curious, this is the bottom of the first inning. First pitch was officially 7:04 p.m. It is 7:48 p.m. That's going to be swung on. It's through the gap. Foul ball. I thought for a split second that was going to be fair. Umpire, third base umpire to be exact, had the better look and indeed calls it foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes still. Will stay alive to battle is Rodrigo Duque. Takes the check at third base. 2-2 pitch on the way. That is a full count. Just outside, says the umpire. And all of a sudden, just got a lot more interesting. Bases loaded. Stepping out of the batter's box is Rodrigo Duque with the full count. To Matt Garza, from Matt Garza, I should say. To Rodrigo Duque. Payoff pitch on the way, swung on, hit well, popped up in left center field. Check that, near the shortstop, makes a grab. Rowe strand 3. And McAllen Rowe get out of the inning. And we'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network as we will stay to the top of the second.
Our group will get you what you deserve. We've won millions for our clients. Make the one call that can change your life. DoNotSettle.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Back we go once again here as we get you set up for the top of inning number 2. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll remind you all that once again, today's live stream is proudly sponsored by F&T Valley Motorsports. Calling all jet ski owners across the RGV. Don't miss the first ever jet ski fun day on South Padre Island. Happening Sunday, June 28th from 11 a.m. to sunset at Longboard Bar and Grill. It's a full family fun day. On the water featuring a jet ski fishing tournament, scavenger treasure hunt, music, food, and more. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. Just about to get set for the top of inning number 2. That was an interesting inning number 1 to say the least, as it is now 7:51 p.m. into, of course, the top of inning number 2. And that's one thing, of course, about baseball is, of course, the pace of play. A lot of announcers and everyone likes, just including myself, like to stay tuned with how long each game is. Of course, sometimes games can range from 3 hours to 4 hours, depending on just how the pace of play is with everything going on. So that's what I really liked. What I love about baseball, honestly, is because there is no game clock in baseball, as that's going to be popped up near center field, down to the actually right fielder will make the grab. That is going to be one down. The wind once again affecting the way that the hitters have to hit. Of course, Sam De La Fuente up to the plate, his second at bat here this evening. Matt Garza flies out to right field. So we are in the top of the second. First pitch on the way, that is fair. It goes all the way to the fence. This could be 3. He'll actually stop as they were able to get back. And that is a double. So good job being able to extend it to second base from Sam De La Fuente. And puts himself in a good situation for Alex Leon up to the plate. Alex Leon, if anyone has tuned in late, the reason why the Warriors, well, they were up 2-0 to be exact before this, or before being up 3-0. And the reason why is because of this man himself. Alex Leon was able to hit an inside the park home run to bring in 1 run as well as himself. Runner now at second base. 0-0 to Alex Leon. First pitch on the way, deciding to swing it. That's going to be straight to the shortstop. He'll have time, plenty of time to throw to first in time. 2 down. Runner advances to third base, though. That's going to be Sam De La Fuente in scoring position. So Alex Leon will go 1 for 2 now officially in this one. Ashton Guerrero up to the plate, batting in that number 4 spot. As there is 2 down. Ivan Garza will be in the on-deck circle just in case he'll be needed. Ashton Guerrero will step into the batter's box this time. 0-0 to him. First one on the way outside. It is going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Ashton Guerrero. Swung on, hit foul down the left field line, third base line to be exact. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ashton Guerrero. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. One pitch on the way, just goes foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ashton Guerrero. Runner in scoring position at second base. Ashton Guerrero taking his time will step into the batter's box now. One ball, 2 strikes on the way. That's going to be swung on. Popped up. Second baseman makes a grab, and the side is retired. The Warriors strand 1 in scoring position at third base. As we head into the bottom half of inning number 2. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, RSLN, bring you all area-round coverage of Game 1. Stay tuned.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
If you've been
Back we go once again here as we get to set for the bottom half of inning number 2. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. More time as well. I'd like to remind you all, whether you're into motorcycles, ATVs, jet skis, or outdoor summer fun, F&T Valley Motorsports is your family outdoor fun headquarters in the RGV. Visit their Pharr and San Benito locations today and get signed up for the first ever Jet Ski Fun Day event on South Padre Island. Still your starting pitcher for the Rowe Warriors is out there, and it is Matt Garza. I'll actually double check that here in a second, but yes, indeed, it is still Matt Garza out at the mound for the Rowe Warriors. Here in the in the bottom of the second inning. That's a thing, though, really, for the Rowe Warriors, only giving up, I believe, one hit that inning. But the bases ended up loading. The way that McCall and Rowe were able to get out of the inning was very impressive due to just the situation in front of them. As for the Palmview Lobos, what can they do here in the top? Check that bottom of the second inning. First one on the way, winning their ball 1. J.J. Chavez up to the plate. Back in the batter's box he goes. 1 ball, no strikes. It is going to be strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To J.J. Chavez. 1-1 pitch on the way outside. Check that. Yes, indeed, to J.J. Chavez. Ends up being 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Ended up being low. Hits the plate, I believe. Hit the dirt. It is 3 balls, 1 strike. Still 3-0 your score. McCall and Rowe able to lead early on in the top of the first inning, where they were able to get all their runs so far. 3-1 the count. No outs. Bottom of the second inning. To J.J. Chavez. That's going to be swung on. Through the gap it goes for a base hit. Will he try to go 2? No, he will not. Stays at first. J.J. Chavez with a leadoff single. Devin Gonzalez up to the plate now for the Palmview Lobos. Throw back to first. It is going to be safe. Matt Garza did check at first base. Decided to take away the bunt. It is going to be strike number 1. 0-1. To Devin Gonzalez. Gonzalez steps into the batter's box. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, bunted foul. 0-2. Devin Gonzalez. Stepping near the batter's box, but taking his time. Still 0-2. Bottom of the second inning. Oh, 2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That is strike 3. 1 down.
All right, Lowe fans, make some noise for your left field number 6, Haroldo Solis.
Haroldo Solis up to the plate, hitting 9th this evening. Before we go back to the top of the lineup for the Lobos of Palmview High School. One down with 1 runner on. That is going to be strike number 1 to Solis from Matt Garza. Nothing and 1 the count. 0-1 pitch on the way. That is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way, swung on, hit foul, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. We'll step out of the batter's box really quickly is Haroldo Solis before stepping back into it. Down to the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. From Matt Garza. Winds up, 1-2 pitch on the way. That's going to even up the count as that is outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Swung on, fouled away. Stays 2 balls, 2 strikes once again. Solis trying to continue to battle to not give the team back-to-back strikeouts. Takes his time. Is Matt Garza. Two pitch on the way, swung on and missed. And that's strikeout number 2 of the inning for Matt Garza. 2 down.
All right, Lobos fans, please welcome back to the plate your second baseman number 1.
Back to the top of the lineup. It's going to be Jaden Gutierrez. He's back to the top of the lineup, 0-1 so far this evening. There's Gutierrez. Still outside of the batter's box, and we'll step into the batter's box right this second. Now steps out of the batter's box. And now we'll step back into it. 0-0 here with 2 outs. Matt Garza will set up. First one on the way to Gutierrez outside. It is going to be 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch on the way. That is swung on and down the right field line, foul. One ball, one strike this time. One ball, one strikes this time is the count. 1-1 pitch on the way. Looks a bit outside and is 2-1. Throw back to first base, safe at first. Two balls, one strike with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Three and one. Three-one pitch on the way, popped up. Near right field once again. 3-2. Full count all of a sudden. Three balls, 2 strikes, swung on, fouled away. Jaden Gutierrez continues to battle. Bottom of inning number 2, once again. Three balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Runner at first base. Checks his swing. Did not go. That is ball 4. Runners at first and second. Still with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning.
Number fans, please come to place. Your right field number 9, Adrian Martinez.
Catcher and pitcher will talk things over this time. Just talking it over here, still in the bottom of the second inning as we remind you all, it's still, of course, like we mentioned, inning number 2. Pace of play has been interesting, to say the least. It's 8:11 p.m. here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch was 7:04. Still 3-0 your score. McAllen Rowe scoring all of their runs in the top of inning number 1. Lobos trying to answer, loaded up the bases, but could not score any runs at the bottom of inning number 1. That one is going to be in there, strike number 1, 0-1. Joseph Martinez. Check that. To Adrian Martinez. That's going to be strike 2. Matt Garza catches Adrian Martinez looking twice. Now all of a sudden, 0-2. With 2 outs. That is going to be strike 3. Caught him looking. And that will retire the side. Palmview Lobos strand 2 as we head into the top of inning number 3. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, RSL in, bringing you all area round coverage of Game 1 here.
Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Back we go once again here, as it's going to be Ivan Garza leading things off for the Warriors. First one on the way, it is going to be ball 1. Check that, strike 1. Steps out of the batter's box this time is going to be Ivan Garza. For a split second, we'll step back into it, 0-1. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is RSL in, bringing you all coverage of this area round game number 1. That's going to be a grounder over to the first baseman, who bobbles at first split second, still able to make the grab, still able to make the stepping on the base for out number 1. 1 down this time. So after Ivan Garza, it's going to be Rogan Gonzalez batting in that number 7 spot, batting second, of course. Rogan Gonzalez taking a couple of practice swings before he'll step into the batter's box here. 3-0 your score still as the Warriors lead. That first one, that is going to be outside ball, a little bit low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's going to be swung on. It hits the dirt and fouled off to the backstop. 1-1 is the count with one out here in the top of inning number 3. Swung on, hit well. That will be through the gap. It goes for the base hit. Good job by the outfielders, though, to cut it off to not make it an extra base hit in the end. But Rogan Gonzalez, he's on base. Tommy Visney up to the plate. Alexander Guzman will be at the on-deck circle. Tommy Visney step up to the plate. He is outside of the batter's box this time and will step into the batter's box. 0-0 to him with one out here. Top of inning number 3. Runner at first base once again. Check at first base, safe in the end. Still 0-0 to him. In the top of inning number 3. Nothing to him once again with one out. One runner on base. We'll try and decide a bunt. That one is going to be ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. To Tommy Visney. Tried for the bunt, and that's going to be bunted foul. Evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Visney steps out of the batter's box, just taking his time. Talking to the third base coach. Now the umpire telling them to get going. So third base coach will go back to third base. And Tommy Visney will get back into the batter's box here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first base. Check at first, safe. One pitch on the way. That is ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. As that one was low, it almost hit the plate to be exact. It was well below the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Check that. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. That's going to be hit well. Throw to first in time. They get the double play, and we'll be back with the top. Check that bottom of the 3rd. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
The new Los Fresnos CISD performing.
Back we go once again here from La Joya Palmview High School. 3-0 your score as the Rowe Warriors lead over the Palmview Lobos. Should be very exciting here as we get things set back up. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We will take a moment to remind you all that whether you're into motorcycles, ATVs, jet skis, or outdoor summer fun, F&T Valley Motorsports is your family outdoor fun headquarters in the Rio Grande Valley. Visit their Far and San Benito locations today and get signed up for the first ever jet ski fun day event on South Padre Island. So back we go to the action in front. Joseph Martinez up to the plate. Now will be leading off here in the bottom of the third inning. Again, the Lobos, it feels like they're close to breaking through to getting runs scored, but have not been able to just yet this evening. Loading the bases in the bottom of the first inning, but could not score any runs to get back into this game. 3-0 your score as the first one is inside. It is going to be ball one from Matt Garza. 1 ball, no strikes. One-oh pitch on the way. It looked a bit outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. That one hits the dirt. 3-0. Pitch on the way. That is ball 4. Leadoff walk from Joseph Martinez brings up Javi Garza. Garza, another left-handed batter for this Lobo team. Steps into the batter's box. First one on the way. That is going to be strike one. Nothing in one. Swung on and missed. Strike two. So once again, Matt Garza able to find the strike zone here. Runner is still at first base. No outs. Bottom of inning number 1. Check that, bottom of inning number 3. Swung on, fouled away. Stays alive. It's interesting to really note about this scoreboard. It's a scoreboard for baseball that I'm not necessarily used to seeing. Basically has the innings. That is going to be fouled off down the third base line. Well, the inning counter, I should say, but it doesn't have each inning for a specific slot of how many runs being scored. Well, it's basically like a football scoreboard is what I'm trying to say. Thought that was pretty interesting in general, as it is 0-2 to Javi Garza. does have the balls and strike counter as well. 0-2 to Garza. Swung on, chopped foul down the left field line. Again, Javi Garza staying alive, and the big thing right now is that it's only hurting Matt Garza and his pitch count, because a lot of those going for, or just trying to stay alive as well, foul ball here and there, all of a sudden that adds up very quickly to where we're going to see Matt Garza in trouble, maybe at the end of inning number 3, maybe at the end of inning number 4, where we might see him yanked from the game due to his pitch count of being maybe 89 or something like that, with what could potentially be where are the Rowe Warriors looking to save their pitching for this series. That is outside. That is ball 4. Check that, hit by a pitch in the end. Runners on first and second, no outs. Bottom of inning number 3. And well, Ozzy Lopez up to the plate. Tying run at the plate to be exact as well. No outs. In prime position as well to get on base with a base hit and potentially bring in a run. Runner in scoring position at second base. It is a chilly evening here at La Jolla Palmview with, of course, the cold front that came through, the cool front, I should say. It is, well, really 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Low 73, but the wind is the killer here. That one swung on, popped up, down the foul line. Still trying to get there. Could not in the end. 0-1. Ozzy Lopez stepping out of the batter's box and taking a couple of practice swings before stepping back into the batter's box. Runners at first and second. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, as we mentioned before.
Can you get that cell phone turned off, please? Can you get that cell phone light turned off? Thank you.
And the pitcher and catcher will talk things over once again. Garza still talking, of course, to his catcher. Just trying to figure out, of course, their pitching and all of that. It's been a very tactical game for as much as what this score has been. The way that the Rowe Warriors were able to score their 3 runs. It's kind of that difference as it stands. That's going to be swung on, hit well, popped up near center field. Center fielder makes the grab, and runners will stay. That was the interesting part right there, was runners stayed, and it is 1 out. 1 down. Rodrigo Duque up to the plate for the Lobos of Palmview High School. Catcher again. Going over to the pitcher, kind of almost yelling something to him. So that's pretty interesting. 1 down, though, for McAllen Rowe and their defense. Fly out to center field. That's going to be swung on. It is through the gap. Shortstop could not make the grab. Bases are going to be loaded. Didn't try to go in there for the score. Was held at third base. And Rodrigo Duque with a base hit. One down once again.
Fans, make some noise for your center fielder number 4, Chavez.
J.J. Chavez up to the plate now for Palmview Lobos. It's been interesting, as we mentioned before. This isn't the first time that Matt Garza has had to deal with a bases loaded situation. Was able to get out of it the first time. Can he do it the second time? Time will be called once again. Catcher trying to talk to the pitcher here momentarily. 3-0 your score, but again, the Lobos of Palmview High School have been so close to being able to score runs. With this being the second time that the side has loaded up the bases. We've seen it before, though, or sometimes it's not your night to be able to score those types of runs, as it is going to be strike number 1. Caught him swing. Bringing that up because, of course, example this year, UTRGV early on in the season for baseball, they were not great at being able to score off of having the bases loaded, even in their favor, with potentially one down. Can the Palmview Lobos turn the tide here? That's going to be swung on, hit well down the right field line. Right fielder having to chase and will be able to make the grab. Throw home is going to be cut off, and one run will score. That is going to be Joseph Martinez scoring the 1 run. 2 down, though. Now all of a sudden 3-1 your score. Palmview Lobos able to get 1 run back. The Palmview Lobos try to get back into this one. First one on the way, that's going to be swung on. It's going to be a chopper over to third, throws to first in time. That retires the side. Lobos of Palmview High School grab 1 run off of loading up the bases, but strand 2 in the end. 3-1 your score. We'll be back with the top of inning number 4. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Take center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
I'll do anything for my clients. Would you pick up our kids from school? Yeah, I can do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
For the Warriors, third baseman Baseman number 14, Alexander.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, RSLN. Bring you all coverage of this one. Should be interesting. 3-1, your score. First one on the way, it is going to be in there, strike number 1 to Alexander Guzman, who is at the plate. 0-1 to his name, back in the strike zone. He'll hit the dirt. It's going to be one ball, 1 strike this time. Guzman back into the batter's box here. 3-1 pitch on the way. Check that 1-1 pitch on the way. It is in there, strike number 2. Here in the top of the 4th. That is going to be in there for a strikeout. 1 out.
Next up to bat for the Warriors, right fielder number 12, Maddox Gonzalez.
Maddox Gonzalez batting in that 10th spot. He'll be up to the plate. 1 down for the Lobos of Palmview High School. Nothing here. Checks his swing. 1-0. Caught him swinging 1-2. Check that 1-1. One and 2 for Maddox Gonzalez. Two and 2 the count. Caught him with the strikeout. And 2 down. Just like that, back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Matt Garza.
Next up to bat for the Warriors, the pitcher number 1, Matt Garza.
Matt Garza will step up to the plate. Into the batter's box he goes. That will hit the dirt on the outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Caught him with the strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Matt Garza. 2 down here in the top of inning number 4. It's going to be 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike to Garza. Checks his swing. That is going to be 3-2, full count. That swung on. Grounder. Tosses it over. And that will do it for the top of inning number 4. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 4. Quick reminder once again that this is brought to you by, well, none other than F&T Valley Motorsports. Be sure to stop by the Far and San Benito locations of F&T Valley Motorsports to get registered and learn more about Jet Ski Fun Day on South Padre Island. Follow them on Facebook for updates, tournament information, and everything happening during this exciting summer event. We'll be right back. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
and settle fast. Do not settle. The Nava Law Group will get you what you deserve. We've won millions for our clients. Make the one call that can change your life. DoNotSettle.com.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back we go once again to hear from Palmview High School. It's interesting as well because why I almost said Sherryland is there's a big water tower to my eyesight in the outfield as well that says Sherryland on it. But I can assure you we are at Palmview High School for this baseball game. And once again, we would like to remind you all that this time, big thanks to F&T Valley Motorsports for bringing the ultimate summer outdoor event to South Padre Island. This is the first time jet ski fun day event welcoming all jet ski owners for an exciting day of fun at Longboard Bar and Grill. Be sure to check out the scavenger hunt, fishing, tournament, and family activities happening all day long. Registration is available now on their Far and San Benito locations. We get you back to the action in front. Well, McAllen Rowe, since the top of the first inning, cannot score anything. As for the Lobos of Palmview High School, able to get one run back in the bottom of the third. Can they get both runs back in the bottom of the fourth inning to tie it up at 3? First one on the way, ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, fouled away down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, and that is hit right at the backstop. Stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And like I mentioned, that only hurts Matt Garza. At the end of the bottom of the third, to be exact, the PA announcer came on and said that his pitch count was at 68. So it's been 3 pitches now. Over 70 it goes. That's going to be swung on and missed. And that is strike 3. Gets him with the strikeout in the end. 1 down. So 71 pitches thrown that time. Back to the top of the lineup. The Palmview Lobos will go. It's Jaden Gutierrez up to the plate. Nothing to him with 1 out. First one outside, ball 1. Two and up. Two balls, no strikes to Jaden Gutierrez. That's going to be swung on, hit well. That will land in their base hit. Gutierrez in there for a base hit. Sets up Adrian Martinez, the tying run at home plate. Adrian Martinez will have 1 foot in the batter's box, 1 foot out of the batter's box for the time being. Umpire will put back on his catcher's mask. And now Adrian Martinez will step foot into the batter's box, calling time for a split second, and we'll get ready for it. Check to first base, safe at first. Still 0-0 with 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Adrian Martinez will step into it. First one on the way outside, ball 1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, as that was outside. To Martinez, Adrian Martinez to be exact, because in the on-deck circle is Joseph Martinez. Tries for that one. It is going to be a hit by pitch. The umpire making sure about that. And we'll go to first base. Trainer will trot on to the field to make sure that Adrian Martinez is okay. Pitch just gets away from Matt Garza that time. And runners will be at first and second. Leading run now at home plate, and it is Joseph Martinez. Take his time getting to the plate here as there is one baseball near the backstop. He'll pick that one up for the umpire. As there is a mound visit for McAllen Rowe, which will give us enough time to remind you all. Today's live stream is proudly sponsored by F&T Valley Motorsports, calling all jet ski owners across the Rio Grande Valley. Don't miss the first ever jet ski fun day on South Padre Island, happening Sunday, June 28th from 11 a.m. to sunset at Longboard Bar and Grill. It's a full family fun day on the water, featuring jets, a jet ski, fishing tournament, scavenger treasure hunt, music, food, and more. Registration is available now at their Far and San Benito locations. We'll go back to full screen. Runners at first and second base for the Lobos of Palmview High School here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We are back to the plate is Joseph Martinez, as we mentioned early. He'll step into the batter's box now. First one on the way. That's going to be swung on, hit well down the left field line, foul. Foul ball, and it is 0-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 4. Matt Garza finding the strike zone there. Hung a bit, but it is going to be in the strike zone. 0-1 here with 1 out the top of inning number 4. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up. That's going to be a foul ball. And will land foul. 0-2. 0-2 to Joseph Martinez. 1 out once again in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the 4th inning. Quick time check as well. It is 8:51 p.m. So getting closer and closer to 2 hours down in this game. First pitch was at 7:04 p.m., just an FYI. And time is going to be called late. I believe that's Joseph Martinez. He's done that 2 times now where he calls time late. And now the manager, the coach, has to talk to the umpire about that because that's the second time that that's happened. It just, in my opinion, for a situation like that, it's just dangerous to call time that late. Because then the batter is stepping out, the umpire is calling time as the pitch is being released, and then there's a wild throw. Potentially that could hit the hitter or potentially the umpire in that situation. That's the only reason of why. 0-2 still is the count. That's going to be swung on, hit well down the right field line. Right fielder trying to get there. It is going to be in foul territory. Be able to make the grab. 0-2 still. Nothing in 2. Joseph Martinez stepping outside of the batter's box. Step back into it. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. It is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, and that lands foul. It's down the right field line. I knew it was going to be close, but in foul territory. Sure enough. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Ball, 2 strikes to Martinez. Swung on, fouled off down the third base line. Stays put, continues to battle. 1-2 pitch on the way outside, 2-2. From Matt Garza, all of a sudden, Joseph Martinez sitting in a great position. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners at first and second. 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside again. Ball 3, full count. It'll be interesting to see if this indeed becomes a walk. What the Warriors will decide to do in that situation. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. And caught him with the strikeout. 2 down all of a sudden. The Warriors find themselves in a better situation than they did before. As for the Palmview Lobos not wanting to strand another batter or another couple of runners on base, even a runner in scoring position. Talking about loading the bases twice, it's already 6 runners stranded. They've had runners at first and second a couple of times. Really, they scored one of those runs, so really it's more along the lines of 7 to potentially 9 runners that they could potentially strand here in the first 4 innings. We'll see how the bottom of the 4th inning continues here with Javi Garza at the plate. In the batter's box he goes. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Swung on, hit well. Second baseman, though, gets it, throws to first in time. That side is retired. They strand 2 as we head to the top of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, latte.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts.
Back we go once again here as we head to the top of the 5th inning. It's going to be Sam De La Fuente who will be leading things off. The first one on the way. Outside as well. In there, called strike. I believe it's 2-1. Swung on, hit well, right fielder will track it perfectly. One down. Right fielder tracks it. One down this time. Alex Leon up to the plate. Reminder, of course, he's been the real difference maker so far in this game with, of course, the 2 runs that he scored with the inside the park home run to lead 2-0 at the time before one more run was added for the end of the first inning, the top of the first to be exact. That one is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. The inning's really in the later goings after inning number 1. The longer inning has been, or the longer half inning has been the bottom half. As well, really the Lobos have been able to build up a lot of runners on base, but have not been able to really cash in as many as they could have, potentially. 1-1 is the count, time called. Leave by the umpire, potentially. Either way, Alex Leon steps outside of the batter's box and will step back into the batter's box this time. 1-1 pitch on the way. That is a bit high. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike to Alex Leon. Two balls, 1 strike. That's going to be fouled away over the press box. It goes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Leon. Two-two pitch on the way. That is outside. Ball 3. Count is full. Alex Leon right now has done a good job at the plate with the plate discipline so far. With it being 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him with the strikeout though in the end. I've been a little bit of commentator curse there. But either way, 2 down. The Lobo defense doing a good job here this time. It's going to be Ashton Guerrero up to the plate. To the outside of the batter's box, and now we'll step back into the batter's box. Now, first one on the way, strike 1. Nothing and 2. Nothing and 2 here this time. And oh boy. There's a small chance that this game does not wrap up soon, we might have to wrap up the stream ourselves. That is popped up down left field line, able to make the grab, I believe was a shortstop. 3 up, 3 down inning. We'll be back with the bottom half of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
Insurance companies want you to settle and settle fast. Do not settle. The Nava Law Group will get you what you deserve. We've won millions for our clients. Make the one call that can change your life. DoNotSettle.com.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Hey, champ. My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Back we go once again here. It is the bottom of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. What a great game we are having so far with this one. Bottom of the 5th inning. It goes outside, ball 1. For all the players' sakes and even for our sake as well, this game has to continue at a fast pace in general because there is a storm coming. It has been from Mexico. I thought it was going lower into Mexico. No, it is coming across, and it's right now in Zapata. We have felt a couple of drops, but if it does get harder, we will have to stop the stream because there is a good chance. It's showing that it will get here by around 9:30 p.m. So just an FYI, most likely we will stop the stream at 9:30 if rain gets harder. We're already starting to feel a couple of drops, just FYI once again. Another big drop here. If it starts to come down harder, we will pack up. We will wait it out, but I don't think that it's going to calm down anytime soon. We'll stay live for the time being as it's not bad just yet. That's going to be swung on, hit well down the right field line. And that is caught. One down.
All right, little fans, he's going to be putting your designated hitter, number 18, Rodrigo no money, won't jump out of pants, so you're real funny. Tell me that.
Want to know the count this time? Swung on, hit foul. 1-1. That swung on, fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Just a bit of drizzle at the moment. Nothing too bad once again. Swung on, fouled away. Check that, it will be fair actually, and we'll throw to first in time, 2 down. Here's the thing, it's the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now ready for your Rowe, your center field number 4, J.J. Chávez.
J.J. Chávez up to the plate, will make the swing, throw to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the 6th. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Insurance companies want you to settle and settle fast. Do not settle. The Nava Law Group will get you what you deserve. We've won millions for our clients. Make the one call that can change your life. DoNotSettle.com.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at